I think in this period right now, currently in February 2026, obviously we're being bombarded with a lot of truths that are, shocking to some, not so shocking to others, but a lot more people are getting angry about how the truth has been hidden from us, and I just wish they would consider that this is another lie that was told, this is another thing that was weaponized against us all, because a weaker population is easier to control, and a weaker population is going to have a harder time fighting back, and a weaker population is going to come into a lot more roadblocks when it comes to organizing against a threat. I saw it last year in the summer when things were really accelerating here, and I saw a lot of really incredible people mobilized to do mutual aid, to do grocery deliveries, and I would see these groups be decimated by the very thing that we were told was over, as far as taken out for a day, taken out for a week. This is going to impact how effectively we can organize, and I just wish that people would consider that this was one of the lies too, okay? Look at some of the science if you haven't looked at it in the past 3 or 4 or 5 years, okay? Please do yourself a favor and do everyone else a favor and just look into it. Propaganda, none of us are immune to it, but once we know better and once we can face that and sit with it and actually look into it and understand why that propaganda was put in place, I think it's our only shot forward, because we're not going to be able to do this if we're all taken out by it. If you only have 1 day a week that you can commit to mutual aid, or even if you only have a few hours a week, this is going to impact that. We can't do the work if we are all disabled or taken out by this. We can't do it as effectively, at least. Of course, there are so many disabled people that are doing so much work, and behind most of the mutual aid groups are disabled people running it, because they are impacted at much higher levels. But yeah, I would really love if we could just sit with this uncomfortable truth and, think about it.